Hello. I'm doing another live stream on why evangelicalism being the Antichrist. And the reason is very simple because all the descriptions of the so-called Antichrist fit to evangelicalism. Since they came up at the Reformation, they killed all the Christians. It is not a conspiracy theory. You can look it up in their own words. You can look it up in the histories. All the countries that were evangelical after the Reformation, because it was a state church, they killed all people who were not evangelical. They let the Catholics live, but they killed all others who opposed them, who were not part of their state church. And it's still, to this day, the same, although not outwardly known. But if you confront them, as I did, telling them that they killed all the Christians, they will come after you and silence you. That's why they are the Antichrist. And it is not a big thing to find out. It is very easy. Everyone can find out. The history is there. The people that they killed, they were oftentimes called Anabaptists. It's a derogatory name given to them. Many of them were really Christians. I mean, everyone calls himself Christian. But 99% of denominations are not. I mean, of everyone in that denomination, everywhere. I mean, more than 99%. But evangelicalism, there is not one Christian in that denomination. And everyone is evangelical. Who is not evangelical? I mean, if you're Catholic, you're not evangelical. But other than that, who is not evangelical? Everyone. So the whole world is anti-Christian. The whole world. Even nowadays, Anabaptists are evangelical. So this is one reason they killed all the Christians. Well, you should call it an anti-Christian system if you kill Christians. And you don't do that. You say it's still a Christian system. And it's a major mistake that Martin Luther did. Look at his writings. He said it. He said you should kill those people who live better than himself. He said you should kill. He told the state, the government officials, to kill the people that live better than he himself and that his evangelical church, Evangelische Kirche, does. He brought it to America. They founded the country upon these principles, killed everyone in the name of being a traitor and things like that. They did not want to say you're not allowed to have this freedom of your religion because America wants to be a free country. No, it's not. They killed all the Christians, every single one to this very day, until everyone was blotted out. The Catholics did it 1,000 years before for 1,000 years already, before evangelicals even came up. That's where they have these things from. This is the second part of the anti-Christian system, the Catholics. Luther was a Catholic. I have said these things now so often. You are these anti-Christian people. You kill all the Christians. You never let them have a job. You don't let them go to the doctor without being harmed. You don't let them buy something, really. You chase them out of all your communities. For now 1,500 years, you Catholics and Protestants. And you Protestants, you now did that for 500 years. Where was there a Christian in a Protestant country that was ever allowed to have a job? There was none. There was none. Can you name me one person who was not doing a job for 5 hours in secret and then had to flee from that city. Tell me one person that had a better life than that had a rest for half an hour in some Protestant country. There was never one. If you can name me one person without inventing that story, this is the history of evangelicalism, and it's still to this day. It's still to this day, as long as you go along with them, don't say anything against them. They will let you live, they will let you have a job, they will let you be what you want, because you are already in alliance with them. But if you really tell them what they have done, they will come to you with their secret services, with their police, Israel rules the world with their secret service. The Pope rules the world with their alliances, and evangelicals rule the world with their alliances. They're all together. This is the so-called deep state. This is the anti-Christian system. Look at the so-called Book the Martyrs mirror. It's out there. There you have the eyewitnesses of Reformation times, of Reformation evangelical countries in Europe, where they were all killed. You have Switzerland, Zurich, Zwingli, the reformer Ulrich Zwingli in German called. Martin Luther in Germany. All the others. The writings of Menno Simons. He says the same thing. He even went to the reformers and told them these things. He then said it's just a cult. An evil cult. This system, evangelicalism, it's just wrong. They don't even understand the basic tenets of Christianity. It's all wrong. The main message is even wrong. It's invented to justify the murder of the Christians. I've said that now so often. So would you consider these things, or what will you do? What will you do?